What is up, guys? Time yet again for another collection update. I got all vinyl in this video. A good variety of stuff. I think you guys will thoroughly enjoy this update. So yeah, definitely don't want this to be too long. So let's just get right into it. Alright, so what is today? Fuck, dude. Today's been such a long, or this week's been such a long week for me, I'm losing track of the days. Today's Wednesday. Saturday night, I went and saw Alcest. And I had bought a shirt and I bought a record, so I'm about ready to show that record. For those of you that are friends with me on Facebook, I know there's a few people that follow my channel that I'm friends with on Facebook. I had posted a picture with me and a few more of my friends with Neej from Alcest, so we got to meet him. You know, he came out and was talking to fans and stuff and taking pictures after the set, which is really cool of them because not a lot of bands do that. So very nice dude. It was funny because my friend tried talking to him about his time in Peste Noire, which for those of you who don't know, Peste Noire, black metal band from France, obviously, since Alcest is from France. Neej had a little stint in Peste Noire for a while before he went on to form Alcest. So, at least I'm pretty sure that was before he formed Alcest. I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100% familiar with Peste Noire, but I'm pretty sure that was the case. But yeah, he was kind of like, not really. Yeah, it was funny, but very nice dude. Definitely go see them if they're, they're in the middle of their North American tour right now. Great fucking show, great live band. I've seen a lot of bands live. They're definitely one of the best live bands I've seen. And the kind of music they play is, I feel, and I mean, I don't play guitar or, drums or anything like that. I've mentioned before, the only kind of instrument I know how to play, I know how to play is the violin. But I feel like the kind of music they play, how they do it in the studio, I feel like it'd be very hard to recreate that live, and they did a really fucking good job. So, like I said, definitely go see them, if you're able to. So anyways, enough of that. Let's get to the record that I bought. This is Les Secret. This was their EP that they put out before their first record. Came out in 2005. This was one of the couple things I was still wanting to get by them on vinyl. So I was really surprised they had copies of this there at their merch table. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, I have to fucking get that. So yes, gatefold. Really nice gatefold here. Some liner notes. Now, what this has on it, this has the 2005 version, the original version, and they re-recorded this EP in 2011, which the re-recorded version does sound a lot better, better production than the original. And Neej actually states right here, down here, that was one of the main reasons why they wanted to re-record it, was because of the production. And it does sound a lot better. But, it's basically just your personal preference, like, do you like your shit more raw with shitty production, or do you like your shit, still raw, but with good production? It's basically the difference. So yeah, it comes on this really nice, kind of smoky, clear vinyl. Interesting labels. But yeah, really good EP. If you like Alcest and you haven't heard this EP, holy fuck. Definitely need to give it a listen. It's good stuff. Really good. This is the original inner sleeve. I'm not using it. They gave me that white sleeve to use. So yeah. It's got lyrics and that picture from the label on it. So that's cool. But yes, definitely check this EP out if you haven't. It's really good. It's only, and like I said, if you get this version, I think this is the 2016 reissue. Like I said, it's got both versions on here. It's got the 2011 version on side A, and then the 2005 version on side B. So, very cool to have. Alcest with Lace Secret. Really good stuff. Glad to have that. And next, of course, gotta have something by Drowning the Light in here. This is their newest album, From the Abyss. Came out in 2015. I know I had just recently shown in that Tour de Garde video that I got this on cassette. Very nice to have it on vinyl as well. Really good album. I've stated before, this is one of my, in terms of their more recent releases, this is definitely one of my favorites. All around fucking amazing album. Especially the track Cursed Voyage. That song is fucking great. It is a double LP. Just black vinyl. Got some cool labels though. Now, in terms of Drowning the Light's albums, this one is definitely a lot better produced. I know a lot of people, the reason why they can't get into Drowning the Light is because of how raw and, like, I don't know if I want to say shitty, but just how just lo-fi the fucking production is, you know? So, for anybody who could not get into Drowning the Light specifically because of that, definitely go check this album out. You will not be disappointed. Really good album. So, I mean, like, if you're, like I said, if you're one of those people who was turned off by Drowning the Light because, you know, because of the earlier stuff was just too raw for you to get into, definitely give this album a listen and kind of work your way back, because this is a really fucking good black metal album. Just please go check this album out if you haven't. Really good stuff. And the artwork's fucking awesome too, so that's another plus. So yeah, it's Drowning the Light, From the Abyss. Fucking great album. Definitely go check that out if you haven't. All right, so these next few vinyl records purchases were from $20 spin. I can't remember what I was. There was one record in particular that I was gonna buy from them, which is the next one I'm gonna show after this one. But I ended up picking up a couple others as well that I really wanted that I saw. So here's the first one. This is Merciless with The Awakening. Great stuff, man. If you're not familiar with them, I guess they're considered death thrash. They're from Sweden. This is their debut. This was originally released on Death Like Silence, which everybody knows that was Euronymous' label. I guess it was pretty rare for like a thrash band or whatever to be signed to his label, but I don't know. I could just be fucking just spewing shit out of my mouth and not doing my research, but yeah. Really fucking good band though. I highly, highly recommend this band. You need to check them out if you haven't. Really good band. Yeah, so it came with this little sheet here. It's got lyrics. And this is a reissue on Osmos, which they did a good job with this one. Came out in 2014. Here's the inner sleeve. So we got a collage of pictures on that side. And I guess this is kind of like they have like a thank you list right here. I guess this must have been like a sample from like an original order form. Well, not an order form, but because they have like they have this T-shirt thing listed right here, and which size. Well, you guys can read it for yourself. So I guess that must have been from an original thing that was maybe included with the original release of the album. So that's kind of cool to see. And then they also dedicated this album to Cliff Burton, which is really cool. It says right there. Because this album came out in 90. Yeah, came out in 1990. So, you know, obviously a few years after Cliff passed away. And it comes on this clear, like, I feel like this vinyl has kind of like a tan tinge to it. A kind of like just a little kind of like tan color to it. I don't know if you guys can tell. But yeah, it's definitely got a little coloring in there. And then this also has some bonus tracks on it too. There's some live bonus tracks, so that's cool to have. Yeah, right here. So that's very cool to have. But yes, if you're into fucking, I guess, like early Sodom and Creator, you know, and stuff like that, you know, and like, you know, obviously maybe like, you know, Possessed and like early Death and stuff like that, and you haven't checked this band out, you definitely need to. Really good stuff. You should definitely like this band if you're into that kind of stuff. So yeah. It's Merciless with The Awakening. Great band, great album. Alright, so next we got the main record that I was buying from them. It's a great fucking album, man. And it's a fucking classic in the genre. This is Samael with Worship Him. Yeah. Great fucking album. Just, I can't say enough good things about this album. I mean, everybody fucking knows this album. I mean, it like I said, it's a fucking classic, you know, in the, you know, second, whatever what they call second wave of black metal. So reissue on Osmos. Came out last year, 2016. Osmos did a pretty good job with this reissue as well. Like I said, sometimes, like in my opinion, with Osmos, it's fucking hit or miss. With reissues, sometimes they do a really good job, sometimes they don't. Inner sleeve. It's cool. Comes on this, I guess, not really translucent, you know, just kind of clearish red vinyl. Cool labels too. But yes, man, definitely pick up this reissue before it sells out on distros, because it's just, you know, shit like this is just the stuff that, you know, people just like to fucking just go crazy with on Discogs with the price, you know. So especially with something like this, man, get it while it's cheap, you know. Get it on distros while you still can, you know. And this album's such a great fucking album. I mean, it's more like this album, it's not like a fast-paced black metal album. It's more, you know, slower, mid-paced, you know, not like super technical stuff, you know. It's very kind of like just straightforward. You know, no, just not really anything fast-paced for real on this album, which is nice, you know. I mean, a lot of black metal fans don't like that, but I like it every once in a while. So, very good album. I'm not really that familiar with Samael, but I know a lot of people, you know, they kind of reject the band after the first few albums, which I guess what did they started doing like some fucking industrial crap or whatever. I don't know, something like that. But I don't know. But I mean, just this is such a great fucking album, though. Definitely gotta listen to this if you haven't. So yeah, that's Samael with Worship Him. Glad to have that. And last but not least, this album was on my end of the year list. I have had it on tape for a while, but I, obviously just recently got around to getting it on vinyl. Really fucking good album. This is Van Helgad with Temple of Phobos. Great fucking album, man. I fucking love this album. Let's see. Released through Dark Descent Records. But yeah, man, just this band is so fucking great, man. Just killer fucking Swedish death metal. Highly recommended. If you're into Swedish death metal or just death metal in general, this is definitely a band you need to give some attention to. So here's the inner sheet. Guessing these are lyrics. We've got a picture of the band. And here's the record, just black vinyl. The labels. And I don't remember seeing this in the description when I bought it, so it might have been there and I just didn't fucking see it, but it also came with this 7-inch, which has 2 different tracks on it that aren't on the album. So that was kind of like a plus, And again, just black vinyl. But yeah, obviously both tracks are fucking great. So very cool that that was included. Because like I said, I had no idea I was getting that. Because I opened the thing and I was like, what the fuck is that? And I was like, holy shit. I was like, I don't remember seeing that in the description. But yes, guys, definitely go check this album out if you haven't. Really good album. Really fucking good band. Can't stress that enough. It's definitely a Swedish band that needs more attention. Take some time away from Entombed and At the Gates and go check out Van Helgad. Really fucking good band. Yep, so that's Van Helgad with Temple of Phobos. 2016 release. Great stuff. Alright guys, that is it. Honestly, I'm probably going to have another update right after this because I have more shit, but I'm not going to try and cram a shit ton of records into one video, so yeah. Stay tuned for that, and yeah, see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.